Hello again, YouTube. This is Truth Man giving you the truth. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. We talked about the women and the women you don't want to be in a committed relationship with. Now we're going to talk about the men, like the men you don't want to be friends with, the men you don't want to waste your time like trying to kick it with, so on and so forth. And we have a list. We have 12 things on here, so we're going to make this video. I'm going to make it short, and that's going to be it for today. Like, we're going to come back tomorrow with more stuff. You know, I'm kicking back today. I might do a little work. I'm going to work half today, like maybe 4 hours. Then I'm going to go home and I'm going to chill. So, number one, the dude that's too thirsty, parentheses, asleep with anyone. This the dude you don't want to bring around your girl. This the dude you don't want to bring around your wife. Even in some cases, you're an older dude, you don't want him around your daughters. He just too thirsty. He try to smash everybody. Don't be friends with people like that. Because those are one of the type of guys that become your enemy real fast. I could have put the show off on here, but that's too easy. Because a thirsty dude, a lot of times, that's what he's going to do. He's going to try to show off. Number two, the dude who starts trouble because you are around. Now, I dealt with this in the past, and I started noticing that people was doing this. So what I started doing is deflecting it like, man, F them ninjas. We here, man, let's get up on the 304s. Get all that, man. I was the dude that was always smoothing things over because I knew I would go to 100, but I didn't want to. So that's why I say you don't want to hang around these type. Guys used to come up to me like, man, you got that thing on you? Because they knew if I had that thing on me, they felt safer. Number three, the dude that has a lot of enemies. He come around, man, his ops liable to see him and think he live in your house. So they come shoot up your house. That happens all the time in Milwaukee. Because they'll say you the ops too because you with him. I've seen this too. Like even when I worked at detention, I saw one time, it happened a lot, but one particular time, dude, they all was talking. They was in their rooms, they was talking. Sometimes I let them talk because you find out things. But dude said something to the other dude. He said, I don't F with the ops. Not because he got into it with them, but because he hung with other guys that did. And so he looked at him that way the whole time they was both over there. Number four, the guy who always is trying to get high on or off of something. He trying to get high. Like that's all he think about is getting high. You don't want to be around him because he's not a thinker. Those that just want to stay high all the time, they're not thinking. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to end up in prison or dead a lot of times. Because when you high, you feel invincible. And you run up on the wrong people. So you don't want to hang with the dude that's always trying to be high, trying to smoke blunts all the time. Or worse. Number five, the know-it-all dude who don't really know nothing. Oh my. Listen, when I tell you, Milwaukee is full of these type. And they'll get mad and it'll turn into a whole nother conflict. Because they think they know it all. But they don't, a lot of time they don't be knowing nothing. You ask them, so what you read? I mean, but did you ever read about it? Nah, I ain't read about it. I'm just saying though. You trying to convince me to vote for Biden because that's what you want to do, but yet you can't tell me why. And now these are the people that's hiding now. I got in a very intense argument with somebody over me voting for Trump. And I tore off into him. I ain't gonna even lie, because he shouldn't have been coming at me like that. This don't got nothing to do with where you are. And this, the know-it-all, I think he know how much money you got. I'm the last person that's gonna show you what I got. If I do, you know it's somebody I don't like, and I'm trying to prove a point. But that's not something I really do. So, the know-it-all, I think he know everything about everything, man. Number 6, the quick-temper guy. The dude who things escalate real quick, and sometimes those be in your family. How many times do a family member wound or hurt another family member or a close friend? Like my uncle, for instance, he passed away. He used to always, every day, it was this one guy that was going with my auntie in the past. And they will always be sitting on my grandmother's porch, just always together. I knew one day they was going to get into it because I know my uncle. And so they got to fighting out there. I don't know if it was over something with my auntie or it was just them. My uncle goes and gets a machete, comes out, slices him with it. He almost bled to death. Like everybody trying to stop the blood, so everybody panicking. Almost cut his head and his ear off. If he wouldn't have moved, where it just got him, it got him good, but it didn't get him the way my uncle was trying to get him. If he wouldn't have moved, he would have probably cut half of his head off. See, I don't think that's nothing to brag about. All of y'all talking about y'all families. My family on both sides is known in Milwaukee, especially on my mother's side. That's nothing to brag about. Dude was on YouTube talking about his uncles, this and that. I'm looking at him like, everybody got them in their family. At least one or two. I got more than that, but you know. Next thing is the thief. I could have lumped 7 through 12 together, but I want to just kind of focus on these characteristics. A thief. I can't be friends. I don't like thieves, man. I'd love to hear about them going to jail. It's a fetish. It's a fetish. You a man, you not supposed to be. See, y'all gonna get me started again. Y'all already know how I get when I talk about thieves. They say, but you used to steal when you was younger. You're right, I did. When I was, 14? Well, when I was older, I used to take these newspapers out the box, but as you get older and you see right from wrong and how you're supposed to carry yourself, this is the one person, because how they be looking. I be wanting to slap their teeth out of their mouth. They walk around watching. Like I be wanting to. Robbers too, number 8. The robber. I had to tell a dude. I was doing a paper route. I had to tell a dude, man, don't come no close. I reached, I pulled it halfway out. I said, dude, don't come no closer. Because I knew what he was up to. He tried to change up what he was talking about. I said, I don't talk to people at night, man. Move around. And I shouldn't have came at him like that. But we ain't got nothing to talk about. That little black, we should overcome all that stuff. Listen, man. I know some of y'all is not. Some of y'all is the ops. Black people ain't gonna never 100% unite. I'm gonna unite with the ones that unite with me. So I was like, hey man, don't come no closer. I was ready to blast on him, man. I don't like that. I don't like that. So you know I'm not finna hang around somebody like that, and you shouldn't either. Because you don't know who he robbing. He might try to set you up. He might try to put you in the trunk. They put people in the trunk in Milwaukee, y'all. I don't know where you live at. If you live in the suburbs, congratulations. I'm trying to get out there too. Number 9, the one who still is trying to be in that life. I told y'all I could have lumped these together. You don't want to be friends with them. Because every time you get on some good guy stuff, some ambitious stuff, it's going to always either turn into an argument or something. Just that ain't how he trying to be. So just let him go do his thing. You do yours. Number 10, non-ambitious. The non-ambitious guy who won't work. I would encourage all of y'all to try to get as much money as you can. Stack your money. Write down, try to manage it. Everything you can do. And don't hang with people who won't do that. Number 11, the guy who tries to live off of women. It's one thing I think you should always leave an opening for her to show you how much she appreciates you by looking at how much she will put out there to make things better for the two of you. But don't live off of her. Don't go half-heartedly and half work and because she make money. Man, try to match her or pass her up. Y'all can have a good financial life. But don't hang with guys who live off women, because sometimes these guys influence other guys and they do it. Man, just get you a sugar mama, bro. Number 12, the needy guy. Always need help, always need this, always need that. Hey man, I'm in jail, man. You think you can bail me out? I got money in this. No. Leave him alone, man. Anyway, that's the 12. Thanks for watching. Y'all already know this channel is the No Matrix, No Simping All Subjects channel. Hit the like button. Turn on the notification bell. Share this content. If you want to throw off on somebody even, and it's something that you know describes them, throw it in there. Put it on Facebook. Put it on Instagram. Do me that favor, man. You're going to be blessed, man. You're going to get the prophet's reward from God. You help a prophet, you get the prophet's reward. So keep tuning in, and we'll see y'all later on.